Hello everybody, welcome to the quiz on Haunted Hill. I am your host, Peter Witchfinder Hopkins, and today I'm once again joined by 4 people who think they know as much as they think they know about horror. So the first person we're going to bring in is our reigning and defending champion. It is
Hiya,
Jason
how's it
MP.
going?
Hello, are you ready to defend your trophy that you never received in the post? You have a picture of it.
I'm going to give it a good go. I'm hoping I can, be as good as last time.
Well, let's see who you're up against. You are up against Eric McNaughton. So we'll bring him up individually. There you go, Eric.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello, Eric. Are you set?
As set as I'll ever be, I think, yes.
Put through the ringer.
This is where I'm going to embarrass myself by actually not knowing very much, but, you know.
It's all a bit of fun. That's the main thing. You're having
Absolutely.
fun. So you are going up against Stephen West, who you know very well, and Jason also knows very well because he took his trophy from him. Didn't you, Jason?
Outrage. This is just outrageous. Hi.
It was close. It was very close.
It was very close last time, but well, we have 2 people so far that think they know as much as they think they know about horror, and the last person is recognizable to quite a few people if you watch certain television programs. We have
Hi guys,
Bunny Galore with us.
Bunny Galore here, the queen of the cult movies. At the moment, I can't hear you, Peter. So it's like Eurovision, and I'm sending my marks in your part for England.
Oh dear.
Is Peter still with us? Hello, Luxembourg calling. Hello.
I am still here. Everybody else can hear me though, can't they?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's just you, Bunny, that can't hear me. Is that right? Or can you hear me now? Yes? No? Bunny, you've gone shy on us. Oh, that's okay. Well, we'll do
Hi
something
guys, I
different.
really can't hear you as the host. So this is going to be really interesting when it comes to the questions.
Okay. Well, what we'll do for the minute then, I'll let you all do your promo stuff first while I'm trying to sort out this audio thing with Bunny. So, Stephen, it's time for you to do some promo stuff at the beginning of the quiz.
Oh, crumbs. Okay, yeah, I'm extremely prepared for this. Okay.
Well,
yeah.
Here you go. Here's the podcast thing.
Yeah, please tune in to the podcast next Friday, the 26th of June 2020, where we're talking about Friday the 13th and its 37 sequels, spin-offs and remakes. So yeah, we haven't recorded it, but it's a very good listen, isn't it, Pete?
It is indeed.
Especially that moment. That moment was crazy.
It hasn't even been recorded yet, but I can say it is a good listen. It's always a good listen.
Yeah.
But then I and yourself could be very biased about this.
I think it's the best one so far, to be honest, based on what I think will happen. Maybe second best, actually.
And as you can see, the podcast is available on all those places that are on your screen right now, along with Deezer is another one that's currently not on that banner, but it will be soon. And did you want to mention your book, Stephen?
Oh, okay, if I have to. Yeah, so if you like books, I do have a book out, which is now actually out on Kindle, which is slightly easy to hold in one hand and read, if that helps. This is what the book looks like in print form.
Yeah. Oh, it disappeared.
Energy.
There you are.
Yes, excellent.
You're back. So your book's available from Kindle.
It's available from the Kindle right now. Yeah.
Okay. Bunny, can you hear me now? Yes. No. Bunny is not.
Bunny's gone.
Yeah. We'll go to you then, Jason. Time to do some promo.
I'm deep in editing still with stuff, but I did actually shoot a short film the other week with Kieran and I believe Martin W. Payne that you interviewed recently. I think, didn't you?
Yep.
He returned back into my crazy world of film and acted in a new short film that will hopefully be complete soon. And I'm going to try and do the festival circuit with, however that goes at the moment in the world. But mainly editing and hopefully some more shoots probably coming up later in the year, beginning of next, the way it's going.
Well, you could always do the online festival thing, but I'd imagine you prefer to do the
I'm going
in
to
person.
I'm going to try and do a new short film here at home with some crazy pets I've got, and I'm going to see how that goes. Cause it'll be a different kind of film. Probably be harder than I expect. It'll be a disaster scene, but I'm going to give it a go anyway to keep myself active.
Yes. Okay, we're going to come to Eric now. Eric, it's time for you to do some promo stuff.
Okay.
We was going to do it. We was going to do it happy free, but.
Well, I edited a magazine called We Belong Dead, which, oh goodness, started off in the 90s. In fact, Stephen, I think you were probably still at school, weren't you, when you started writing for us?
Shockingly,
which
yeah.
makes me feel incredibly
He's not that
old.
young. What the hell are you talking about?
This isn't as bad as it sounds.
Yeah. So our last issue was last year, actually, issue 21. With our double cover. I'm actually working on the new issue now. We're actually having a bit of a relaunch, a whole new look to the magazine, and so we're going to have the next issue out hopefully early to mid July. And both Stephen and Peter, you both got stuff in the magazine as well.
Yeah.
And because of the lockdown and everything, normally I work as a tour guide, so I'm away most of the year, but I find myself stuck at home for the first time ever, really. But it's a good thing in a way, because now we can concentrate on we've got a brand new website we just launched. We've got a book coming out very soon, Spotlight on Horror, and I want to make the magazine a little bit more regular than it has been, because I've been trying to fit it in between working and doing the books. And that's a wonderful cover by my very good friend Graham Humphreys. He also did the cover for Century of Horror, which is available. And all these magazines, all these books are all available just by going to the website, webelongdead.co.uk. It's got lots of reviews and stuff in there as well.
And
Vince Price, that was the last book that we did. It was nominated for a Rondo. And we got very lucky. We got Victoria Price to do the foreword for that one. We've been very lucky with forewords. Victoria Price, Sarah Karloff, John Landers, Joe Dante, and the new one, Kim Newman is doing the foreword for that one.
Okay. Well, let's try this for the third time. See if we're third time lucky. Let's see if Buddy can hear me now. Probably not. Buddy, can you hear me now?
Hi guys,
Yes.
can you hear me?
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
At the moment, I can hear all the guests, but I can't hear the host.
Well, that's just weird. That's very strange. Okie dokie. Well, I don't know what we're going to do there then. So, well, just have to go with it for the minute. So, we'll have everybody here. Technical problems. We do like technical problems here. Every week there's got to be something different. So, let's bring this one up. It's the pitch around, so hopefully you'll be able to hear it soon. So this is OHU. So in this round, there will be a big picture comes up on the screen. I will remove a square from the picture, and for each square that is removed, 15 points is also removed. So basically, if there's 4 squares on the screen, you start with 60 points. As the 15 points go down, the 60 seconds go down, also the points go down. So you need to work out who this person is, and your 60 seconds starts now.
Crumbs. This is like catchphrase.
Okay.
This is like catchphrase.
It is like catchphrase, just on a budget. And
Oh, is that Margot
Oh,
Kidder?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
oh, Stephen got it. It was indeed Margaret Kidder.
Ah.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
that's the one.
go.
Ah.
Okay, so Stephen's on the point board. Next one. I don't know why Bunny cannot hear us. That is very strange. Okay. We're going down to this one then.
Oh. Crumbs.
No, okay. I thought Stephen might have got that one. This is going to make it really easy.
Oh, but I've forgotten the name. Oh, which is a little bit of a handicap. That's yeah.
Well, you've got a couple more seconds to hopefully bring it up, because the last square, once it's gone, you can only get 15 points for it, and it's not going to help you much because you can already see your face.
Well, maybe the rest of the hair is important.
Okay, there you go, and that and that book.
Oh no!
No, nobody can get it.
Total.
No.
You're all going to kick yourself. You're all going to kick yourself when you find out. It was Brink Stevens.
Oh,
Ah.
because of the background, the guy in the back. Oh,
Yes, I'm sorry. Well, Bunny's having a nice time. She's just sat there drinking her tea. She can't hear me, but
the dream.
it's very strange. Okay.
Oh. Is
Check
it
out
Brink
the
Stevens?
moustache. It is.
Excellent.
Okay. We're going to go down then to this one. See if you recognize it by the moustache.
Oh. It's not Franco Nero, is it? Ah, look at those eyes.
Very good.
That's why the eyes wasn't showing, because they gave it away far too easily.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Okay. Come on, everybody else. What are you playing at? Stephen's jumping. I put this is the round I usually put towards the end because you get like 60+ points. But we're starting it from the beginning this time.
Which
It is.
Oh,
It is.
yeah.
Straight away.
Ah.
There you go. Eric's on the board now.
Nice.
And well, Bunny is currently left us at the moment. She's all you can see is her sofa. She's been Thanos'd away. So Jason, you're the only one currently who hasn't got any points, I'm afraid.
No pressure.
So it's no pressure. So it's time now.
Donald Pleasant.
Yes.
There you go. Straight away.
Wow.
Excellent.
There you go. So your current person in charge is Stephen.
Who?
I would say Bunny, but you know she's gone again. But there we go. So where's my questions gone? We're having technical faults everywhere today. Oh. So when it can come, there we go. Right. So your next round is. I've just messaged Bunny to hopefully sort something out. She'll be back in a minute. Hopefully. We shall see. But your next round is what's that tagline, which I believe Jason's played before, I think, and Stephen has played it before. But for those who haven't played it before, in this round, there will be 5 movies, and for each movie, I am looking for the incorrect tagline. So these taglines are either featured on posters or home media releases, but which one is the incorrect tagline? So I'm looking for the fake out of the bunch. Each one, you will get 5 points. So your first film. Stephen, you should do well on this one because you wrote a book on it. So,
oh no,
your first one. No pressure. So, your first film is Scream. Yes, that is your first thing. So, your taglines are A, he's taken his love of fear one step too far. B, solving this mystery is going to be murder. C, just when you thought it was safe, a new killer comes to town. D, I'll be right back, which is what Bunny's doing at the moment. And E, don't answer the phone, don't open the door, don't try to escape. So A, he's taken his love of fear one step too far. B, solving this mystery, it's going to be murder. C, just when you thought it was safe, a new killer comes to town. D, I'll be right back. Or E, don't answer the phone, don't open the door, don't try to escape. Write your answers down, please. I'm going to take Bunny off the screen for the moment while she's... There we go. So, we're going to come to you. We're going to you then, Stephen, first, because, you know, no pressure for you.
Yeah, well, I've put D.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You can't. Why are you hiding your face, Stephen? There's no need. There's no shame in giving it an answer. Eric, what have you got, Eric?
I'm gonna go for A.
He's gone for A, and we'll go to Jason.
Yeah, I'm going for A as well.
Okay. Bunny is back, but can she see me? No. Well, can you see me? But can she hear me? I'm going to go with no. Bunny, can you hear me? Yes, no. So, the incorrect tagline in our whole bunch was, in fact, Stephen, you were incorrect, I'm afraid. It was C. Just when you thought it was safe, a new killer comes to town. That was the fake among the bunch, which is actually a better tagline than the rest of them because I looked them all up and some of the taglines are terrible.
Yeah,
just like most 90s horror movies. So, next one is Donnie Darko from 2001. So, A, life is one long insane trip. Some people just have better directions. B, you can never go too far. C, what would you do if you knew the future? D, a mystery that would take you further than your mind. Or E, why are you wearing that stupid man suit? So A, life is one long insane trip. Some people just have better directions. B, you can never go too far. C, what would you do if you knew the future? D, a mystery that will take you further than your mind. Or E, why are you wearing that stupid man suit? Okay, let's see what you got. Let's go around the other way this time. Let's go to Jason first.
I'm going to go for B.
B? You can never go too far. Eric?
I'm going for E because it just sounds so ridiculous. But
why are you wearing that stupid man suit? And finally, Stephen.
Yeah, I thought B sounded really silly, so B.
You can never go too far.
Yeah.
The answer is, in fact, D. A mystery that will take you further than your mind. That's right, Eric. The man suit one was actually a real tagline.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Oh dear, I could write better than that.
So your next one is, which I'm a movie I'm sure you're all familiar with. Your next one is Inseminoid from 1981.
Oh.
So, A Far from Human Birth. B, A Violent Alien Nightmare in Blood. C, A New Chapter in Terror is Born. D, Conceived in Violence, Carried in Terror, Born to Devastate and Brutalize a Universe. Or E, A Crawling Terror from the Depths of Doom. So A Far from Human Birth. B, A Violent Alien Nightmare in Blood. C, A New Chapter in Terror is Born. D, Conceived in Violence, Carried in Terror, Born to Devastate and Brutalize the Universe. Or E, A Crawling Terror from the Depths of Doom. Indeed. So Bunny is currently out of the game, but we'll try and come back in a moment if all goes well. So, which actually makes this the third week in a row there's been some form of technical fault. So, yay, go live, people. It works really well. So, Stephen, this is yours.
Okay, I'm not sure. So E sounded like a bit dodgy.
You're saying my fake ones that sound dodgy? Is that what you're saying?
No.
How rude. Right, that's 75. Right, Stephen's now last because I've had points deducted.
Oh.
Jason?
I'm going for D again.
You're going for D again. Hopefully. Buddy,
Guys, I can
you
hear
me
you.
now?
I
Oh.
can hear you.
Yeah, rejoice.
It's a horror story miracle.
Wow. Bunny, did you wait? Well, we'll do this one and then we'll come back to you in a minute. So,
Sure.
and finally, the
Carry on.
last one was Eric.
Yeah, I'm going to go for E again.
Okay. In fact, the incorrect answer was A New Chapter in Terror is Born. That was the incorrect tagline. So now, Bunny, now that you can finally hear me, hello, how are you?
I'm good. I've done everything, boys. I was trying to tune in live on YouTube on my iPad, but the delay was so massive, I was still off the screen. So I was like, oh, this is really weird. I don't know what happened there. Obviously, I'm just trying to cover my tracks. Man, I don't know much about horror, so I was just trying to keep my street cred up.
Okay. You've put your disclaimer there, so I will explain the rules of this round, even though we're pretty much at the end of it now. But this round is, there is a film, there is 5 taglines. I'm looking for the incorrect tagline. So on your pad, I just need to write down A, B, C, D, or E, in which one you believe is the incorrect tagline. So 4 are correct, 1 is one I've made up. Got that? We all good? Before the sound cuts out on us again? So... I know Eric's familiar with this film. So the next one is The Maze from 1953.
Brilliant
So
film.
A, The Deadliest Trap in the World. B, Please do not reveal the amazing climax to your friends. Keep it clean, you lot. C, The only way out is to go through it. D, you'll actually live it because it's in 3 dimension. Or E, The Deadliest Trap on Earth. So A, The Deadliest Trap in the World. B, Please do not reveal the amazing climax to your friends. C, The only way out is to go through it. D, you'll actually live it because it's in 3 dimension. Or E, The Deadliest Trap on Earth. Who's actually seen this film is more the question. I know Eric
Probably
has.
the greatest giant frog movie ever made. It has to be said.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm going to come to Bunny first because it's only fair that we can try and get you some points. So let's see what you got.
Okay. Well, I went for C, which is The Only Way Out is Through It, which was, funny enough, my nickname at school.
Okay. Eric, what do you have?
I'm going to go for A.
He's gone for A. Jason.
Yeah, I've gone for A as well.
Okay. And lastly, Stephen.
I also went for C.
Well, the good news is 2 of you got it right. 2 of you got it incorrect.
Yeah.
Oh dear. But Stephen and Bunny, you're now on the point score.
Yay.
Congratulations. You
I
have
told
you have
myself
a
I
little
didn't want to cry.
you have a little bit of a catching up to do, but it is always possible in this game. It's always very possible. So C was the incorrect one. So lastly for this one should be last one is Torture Dungeon, which is also known as Dungeon of Death from 1970. So A, the Devil's Dungeon of Terrible Torture. B, brutality beyond endurance, cruelty beyond comprehension. C, an unbelievable orgy of terror. D, they were meticulous in the art of mutilation and murder. Or E, the torture will begin here. So A, the Devil's Dungeon of Terrible Torture. B, brutality beyond endurance, cruelty beyond comprehension. C, an unbelievable orgy of terror. D, they were the meticulous in the art of mutilation and murder. Or E, the torture will begin here. While you're all thinking about that, I'm going to bring up something distract you all. No, I'm going to bring up this book that's coming out from We Belong Dead soon in the future. Go purchase it. Go pre-order it. I believe there's only about 500 of these. Is that correct, Eric?
500 exactly, yes. 408 pages, all full colour.
There you go. So go pre-order now because they always sell very, very quickly. So go. So I'm going to come to you first then, Jason.
I'm going to go for E.
E, okay.
Yeah, I'm going
Eric?
for E as well.
Okay. Stephen?
B.
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 Okay. And Bunny, what do you have?
So I went for A because I thought that sounded phony to me.
Wow. Sorry. The correct answer was E was the incorrect one. The torture will begin here. So there we go. So we're doing quite well. I've never had such an attractive bunch of people on my screen at the same time. It's just amazing. Right, that's your suck up thing. You can move on now. Right. So we have a new round for you to do today because we have 2 newbies, so it only seemed right to have a new round. This one is called Keep Your Eyes Open. Oh yes. So this is basically an observation round. So how well can you spot things is the aim of the game in this observation round. An image will be on your screen for a maximum of 10 seconds. I will then ask you a question based on that image. So does everybody understand? Does everybody have their glasses on if they need them? Okay. Well, your first image is this. So your 10 seconds starts now. Have a look around, see what you can find. Take it all in. Take it all in. Okay, that's it. That one's gone. So your question for that was, as you know, that was the raven. So what color was the candles?
Red.
Right. Yeah. There you go. Okay, next one. 10 seconds starts now. You can all do what Eric did if you want to shout it out. Shout it out for the world to hear. So this is the film Prozzy, which is also known as Double Jeopardy. So it's going now. How many things were stuck on the fridge?
5.
With the fridge.
5.
7.
There was a fridge. There was a fridge. 7, 7, 5, 7. We have 5, 7. Was there a fridge? And what's the other? What's you saying, Jason? Have you got an answer?
2.
Wow, that was a bloody good guess.
Wow.
There's two. So okay, now you're getting the hang of how this is going to go. This one is Werewolf of London. 10 seconds begins now.
Oh God.
That's it. Keep a look around. Make sure you read the really, really small text, because that's something I picked out for this. Okay, it's going now. What was the name of the newspaper?
The Daily Tribune.
London Examiner.
You were close. Eric, Jason or Bunny, do you want to have a guess? You can come up with your own titles if you want.
Was it London Independent?
Bunny, do you want to have a guess?
I would say the Daily Star.
No. Sorry, we don't have such classic papers on here like that.
Dispatch.
But it was the London Dispatch. Okay. Next one. This was one from Mother.
Mother, yeah.
Mother? And that one is gone. Can you tell me how many trophies there was in the background?
1.
Oh, yes, there was. Just in the background there. A very blurred one, but it is in the background. Okay. This one should be interesting. And that one is gone. So I need you to tell me how many strip lights there was above the ladies on the floor.
3.
5. 3 above and 2 behind.
Stephen got it right away. Everybody else was distracted by the cleavage, but Stephen he's got it. He's illuminated. He loves
cleavage?
Lights, evidently. Well, if you want to see some cleavage, not only there, but if I just pop over to this delectable being right here.
Oh, that was a good link.
I see what you did there.
Well, let's put that away. We don't want to see that anymore. Not at the moment anyway. Maybe a bit later tomorrow. But next one is true or false. So 5 points per correct answer. Pretty self-explanatory. I will ask a series of questions. I need you to work out what I'm saying is true or false. So on your pads, I'll write down the word true or false, depending on what you believe it to be. So I'll let you get all ready, and let's bring you all up on the screen at the same time. There we go. So your first question is, the 1973 film The Wicker Man had a sequel in 2011 called The Wicker Tree, but there was a proposed third Wicker Man called The Wrath of Gods in the making. True or false? The 1973 film The Wicker Man had a sequel in 2011 called The Wicker Tree, but there was a proposed third Wicker Man film called The Wrath of Gods in the making. I'm gonna come to Bunny first. Hello, Bunny.
Well, hello, darling. Well, I hope that is true, but I did go for false because I didn't think it was a direct tie-in to the movie itself.
It's a valid thought process. Stephen, what do you have?
True.
Are you questioning your answer?
Yeah, I have no idea.
You're just building suspense towards your answer.
Yeah.
Eric, what do you have?
Yeah, I'm going to go with false as well.
Okay.
But I have no idea, to be honest. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
last. You went for false as
I've
well.
got for false. Yeah.
Okay. It was in fact true. There was a proposed one. Robin Hardy passed away in 2016, so The Wrath of Gods was the proposed sequel, but it's unlikely to ever happen now. But hey, we've all got that Nicolas Cage Wicker Man film to be haven't we? So your next one is Final Destination is based on an episode idea for the X-Files, but it was never made. Final Destination is based on an episode for the X-Files, but it was never made. Gonna come to you on this first, Stephen.
Yeah. True.
Oh, I thought you were true. You believe it to be true. Okay, Jason.
Yeah, I believe that's true as well.
What are you stuffing your face with this week?
Sweets, Haribo. Kids and grown-ups love it.
Eric, what do you have?
I'm going to go with false.
Okay, and lastly, Bunny, what do we have?
Well, darling, I went for false too. I've never heard that story. It might be true, but I've never heard it.
It was, in fact, true. It started life as a proposed pitch for an episode by the writer of Final Destination, Jeffrey Riddick, called Flight 180. That was what it was going to be for. They turned it down, but hey, somebody's loss is somebody else's gain. So there we go. So next one for you. Before Pinhead became a Cenobite, he was a human called Elliot Spencer. Before Pinhead became a Cenobite, he was a human called Elliot Spencer. Let's go the other way around this time. Bunny?
So I'm going to go for true, although I'm really regretting not listening to my friend's podcast that they do about those movies. I'm going to go for true.
Do you want to give a shout out to your friend's podcast?
If I could remember the name of it, I would. I don't think they do. I don't think they do it anymore, but it's a really great podcast that kind of covers all the movies and all different things. So have a Google, kids.
Okay, Jason.
Yeah, I'm going for true on that.
We have two trues. Eric.
I'm going to go for false again.
Okay. And Stephen.
True.
It was indeed true. Before he was a Cenobite, he was indeed called Elliot Spencer. Okay. Next one for you. Michael Myers escaped from a federal penitentiary. True or false? Michael Myers escaped from a federal penitentiary. The wording is very specific on this one. Bunny looks ready. Let's go to Bunny.
Well, again, I'm going to go for true. It's a bit of a shot in the dark, but you see, I get so distracted when I see a sexy man in a mask.
Oh, that's good job. I didn't wear my mask today then. Stephen.
The same is true of me, but false.
False. Eric.
Well, I thought I'd just stick with my losing streak and
Oh.
Oh,
go with false.
It's got to be right somewhere along the line, Eric.
Well, you would hope so, wouldn't you? Yes.
I'm gonna.
And Jason.
I'm going with false because if it was federal, it should be higher security than them just wandering around in the fields like that.
Oh. Do you want extra points just for having a fancy answer?
Nah, just a political statement.
Oh, we've gone political today, evidently. So, it was in fact false. He escaped from a state hospital, not a federal penitentiary. So, okay.
Oh dear.
Boris Karloff starred in 10 movies with Bela Lugosi.
Oh.
Boris Karloff starred in 10 movies with Bela Lugosi. I'll let you have a little bit longer on this one so you can try and work them all out.
Hmm.
Okay, that is it. I'm gonna come to. I think I'll come to Bunny first because I believe scribbling something down. What have you done? True or false?
I'm gonna go for true, and I did a little drawing of Frankenstein as well.
Oh wow!
I go for true, and they did quite a few movies together. I can't tell if it's actually 10 or not, but that sounds a nice round number.
Okay, Jason.
I'm gonna go for false on that one.
Okay, Eric.
Yeah, I think sadly that's false. I wish there had been 10, but no.
Okay, and Stephen.
Yeah, it sounds too many, so false. Yeah.
It was indeed false. Does anyone want to tell me how many it was? Don't get any extra points for it, but
6.
That's
films.
a reasonable answer. It was 8 films they collaborated on. Eventually, 8 films they collaborated and co-starred in. Yes. So there we go. Okay. Now, if you need to wear glasses, time to put them on again because it's time to really pay attention to what's on the screen.
Oh no.
Something is not quite right. In this round, I will bring up a picture on the screen. 3 of the movie frames on the screen are from the same film, but one is not. I will not tell you what the movie is. You just got to work out which is the incorrect one. So just try A, B, C, or D on your thing. I will tell you what the films are afterwards. So, your first one.
Okie dokie.
As always, for this one, you get 30 seconds to try and work it out. We're actually whizzing through these today because we've only got 3 more rounds to do after this. We haven't hit the hour mark. Okay, let's take that away. So let's go to Jason this time first. Jason, what do we have?
C. Something's not quite right with C.
Something is not quite right with C. Okay. Eric?
I'm going to go for D.
D. Okay. Stephen?
Yeah, I couldn't see the lady in the pink dress in the cinema auditorium, so C.
Okay, and Bunny.
I'm not sure I'm actually seeing all the images, but by complete fluke, I actually went for C. I'm obviously picking up your psychic energy.
Well, I would turn off that signal because that answer was incorrect. It was D.
Oh, yeah.
So there should be 4 symbols, 4 images that come up on your screen, Bunny. Hopefully, if all going well. So this is your next one. So what about now? Can you see 4?
Yes, I can now. Yes.
Excellent. So last one was the Blob, was A, B, C, and D was Son of Blob. Okay, time to put the monkey back in its cage. Let's see what we have, folks. Let's go to Bunny. Bunny, do you like a hairy monkey?
Okay. Oh, well, bad monkey, bad monkey. Has anyone seen the movie, the Joan Crawford movie, Trog?
Oh, Trog is
Yes.
great.
It's my favorite film in the entire
went for
world,
B.
Trog.
You went
I
for
love it
B?
so much. Trog! Yeah. I went for B.
Okay,
I
Stephen?
can't really see very much on my screen.
Oh. Yeah.
Stephen?
I love Trog too. It's got to be C, right?
Well, I'll tell you that in a minute. Just hold your horses. Hold your horses.
Yeah, it absolutely is C, which actually I think is a much superior film to that Peter Jackson.
Yeah, it is. It's really
To be
good.
honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I've gone for C as well.
Everybody's got opinions today, it seems.
It's out of control.
Have to start hiring a bodyguard. Bunny, do you know any strong buff men I can hire as some people I can use as bodyguards?
Yes, I know. I know a few. I'll send you some numbers.
Oh, thank you. So your next one is this. So as you would have mentioned previously, the last one was the King Kong Peter Jackson film was A, B, and D. C was King Kong, 1976.
It's great. What is this?
This is just
I love
pictures
it.
of people being
For all the wrong
burned.
reasons.
Oh, sorry. This is my That's my own personal That's my own personal photo. Sorry, don't worry about that one. Let's try this one. Yeah, is that better?
Uh-huh. Oh goodness.
Can you see them all, Buddy? Is it just sort of?
Gosh. I can see them all. Yes. Darlings, this is the problem when you're a lady of a certain age and you have your ring really on a really high setting. My ring light is very bright.
Wow. Well, to be honest, I think you're probably the youngest one we have on here today. You're at least 32, I would say.
Oh, bless you. Thank you for that. I wish. I'm 73 next birthday.
Oh. Okay.
Down, shouldn't I?
Okay. Let's extinguish the flames. Let's see what we have. Bunny, what do we have?
Well, that looks like all the same movie to me, but I'll go for D just for funsies.
Okay. Stephen.
B.
B. Okay. Eric.
Yeah, I'm going to go for B as well.
Okay, and finally, Jason.
Yeah, I've gone with B with some flames going around it just to
Oh, that's effective.
add into it.
added dramatical effects.
It is, yeah.
Yes, it was It was B. A, C, and D are from The Burning. B is from Friday the 13th, Part 7, and New Blood, which, if you listen to the Horror Screens podcast on Friday, June 26th, you can listen to us ramble on about all of the Friday the 13th films. If you've got nothing else to do, of course you haven't. You're in lockdown, so why can't you listen to it? So, that's your next one.
Ooh.
Great film.
Yeah, so that's got to be.
Okay, it is gone. Jason,
Is it A?
is it A?
Is it?
We seem to have... Where did you disappear to, Stephen?
Sorry, I pressed an arrow on the bit where it said private chat and it disappeared into like the abyss. I'm sorry about that.
Did you at least see the picture before you decided to Thanos away?
Yeah, the black and white, right?
That's the one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're now in colour now. So yes.
Phew.
So Eric, what do you have?
B.
B. Okay. Let's come to the man who didn't want to stay but decided to come back in the end.
It was just an accident. Yeah, The Innocent. B.
B. Okay. And lastly, Bunny.
Oh, I couldn't quite make out. I was torn between B and D, and because I'm a double D, I went for D.
Good Lord.
You went for the D? Wow. Oh,
Went for D. I know. So unlikely.
Oh, right, got distracted. Hang on, what was we doing? Yeah. Anyway, so
I love the movie.
A, C, and D is from The Innocents, and B is from The Flesh Eaters from 1964. So that's that for that one. I'm afraid it's all gone. It's all gone. But now you either know it or you don't know it. So for this, I need you to write down your answers on your pad because it's time for general scary knowledge. So self-explanatory. Ask a simple series of questions will be asked, and you just have to write down your answer. 5 points per correct answer. 10 questions. So to kick you off, you have. What was the golem made of in the 1914 movie? So nice, gentle one to ease you in. What was the golem made of in the 1914 movie? Okay. I'm going to come to Eric first on this one.
I do believe he was made out of clay.
Man made of clay. Funny.
Oh well, similar. I went for mud.
Mud. Some form of soil-based type thing. And Stephen.
Yeah, I also put mud actually.
Mud. And Jason.
I'd put clay as well.
It was, in fact, it was very specific for this thing. It is actually clay. Clay is the correct answer on this one. So, okay. Next one for you is, what was so lethal about the mutant cockroaches in the 1975 film Bug? What was so lethal about the mutant cockroaches in the 1975 film Bug? Okay, it's come to you first, Stephen. You got an answer, or are you still thinking about it?
Yeah. Couldn't think of the word, but they caused fires.
You saying they're pyromaniacs? is what you're
That's
saying.
it. That's the one. Yeah.
Okay, Bunny, what do we have?
I've put they do a mean.
Correct.
Eric, what do you have?
Yeah, I have. They made fire.
Okay. And lastly, Jason.
Yeah, I've got fire because they rubbed their stuff together, didn't they?
Oh, I say.
Yeah, yes, Jason. They rub their stuff together and they cause fire. Yes, that's generally how things work. Look at
Jason.
look what you've done.
Phil. That's Phil.
That's Buddy. Buddy, he's all flustered now.
I need to see that film, don't I?
It'll be disappointing.
You'll be disappointed. You'll be disappointed if you think it's going to be that in it, Bunny. I'm afraid.
I missold it now.
So, in the 1977 film The Car, what was the one place the demonic vehicle could not go to? In the 1977 film The Car, what was the one place the demonic vehicle could not go to? Are you aiming to finish that bottle off tonight, Eric?
Yeah, that's the plan. A bottle a night in lockdown. That's my project. It's quite nice actually. Toffee vodka, highly recommended.
That looks nice.
Yeah, okay. There you go, Stephen. There's something to get in the house when you're allowed visitors, whenever that is.
Yeah, 25 years.
Okay, let's come to Stephen first on this one.
Yeah, evil car. I'm sure it was the church or a church.
Just the church? Is that what you're sticking with?
Yeah.
Too late now. Too late. Change your answer. Too late. Jason?
No, I've got
What you got?
a church, but religious, sacred land. That's what sacred land, isn't it?
Sacred land. Okay, Eric?
I do believe it was a cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
And Bunny.
Oh gosh, I've not seen this film since it was on ITV back in the 80s. And you're all right. I've just forgotten that scene. I put Into Water, but I do remember the film and it's great fun.
It was a churchyard was the answer. So there we go. So next one for you. We're heading back into William Castle territory. What was the name of the gimmick used when watching The Tingler in cinemas in 1959? What was the name of the gimmick used when watching The Tingler in cinemas in 1959? I'm going to come to Eric first on this one because I believe he was the first one to start putting pen to paper.
You see, last week I got a Merjo. It was so easy. But this week, I'm going to go with Percepto.
Okay. Percepto. Stephen?
Yeah, I know this isn't right, embarrassingly, but Electro.
Electro. No, I think that's a Spider-Man villain. But Jason.
Yeah, no, I got a Percepto as well.
Percepto.
You've got Percepto as well.
Yeah.
And Buddy.
Well, I've not a clue, to be honest, but I've put Tickle Vision. So when the front of the hospital will run into the auditorium and tickle everybody halfway through the film.
Okay. It was Percepto was a vibrating device in some theatre chairs which activated with the on-screen action. So if you wanted a cheap thrill, you just headed to the cinema to watch The Tingler. So your next one is Name the Hollywood blockbuster director that directed the 1981 film Piranha 2: The Spawning. Name the Hollywood blockbuster director that directed the 1981 film Piranha 2: The Spawning. I'm going to come to Jason straight away.
It was James Cameron.
Okay. Eric?
Yeah, James Cameron.
Bunny?
I went for James Cameron as well. Complete guess.
Good guess.
And
Yeah.
Steven?
His best movie, James Cameron.
Congratulations! It's a full house. Everybody's got the correct answer on that one. So your next one is: what is the tall man's real name in the Phantasm movies? What is the tall man's real name in the Phantasm movies? I'm not looking for the actor. I'm looking for his character name in the Phantasm films. I'm just going to bring Bunny up on the screen just for the sake of it. Just everybody to enjoy. There we go. The beauty that is Bunny galore. Enjoy, everybody.
It's like the test card. I should have a chalkboard behind me like that.
Okay. Well, as you're already here, Bunny, do you want to reveal your answer?
Yes, I'm pretty sure this isn't the right answer, but I went for Kevin.
Kevin the tall man.
Yes, Kevin the tall man. In a monologue.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Stephen?
Yeah. Jeremiah Morningside.
Wow.
Jason.
I got similar. I got Jebediah Morningside.
And Eric.
Yeah, this was a tough one, but I've gone with Skinny Belinky, Long Legs, Big Banana Feet.
That's it.
Correct. You are correct. Fantastic. Well done there. Yeah. I do believe Don Coscarelli should have got a better person to pick up names for the film. But the correct answer was indeed Jebediah Morningside. You were so close, Stephen, with Jeremiah, but it was in fact Jebediah.
I'm disappointed.
Jebediah.
Okay. I'm sure you've all seen this film plenty of times. So, yeah, time to panic. How much money does Marion Crane steal from her boss's client in the 1960 film Psycho? How much money does Marion Crane steal from her boss's client in a 1960 film Psycho? I've just seen a big shriek of panic reach across everybody's faces there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's come to Bunny. Hello, Bunny.
Well, again, it's a guess, but allowing for inflation, I'm going to go for $10,000. So I put pounds.
Okay, with inflation, that's at least $1 million. Yes. Okay, 10,000 we have. Stephen.
Is it $40,000?
We have a 40. We have a 10. Jason.
Yeah, I went for the $400,000.
400,000. And Eric.
I went for 10,000 as well.
Stephen, you are correct. It was 40,000. Bang on. There you go.
Cool.
Okay. Next one for you is, in the 1987 movie Predator, what type of animal does Mac kill at night thinking it was the Predator? In the 1987 movie Predator, what type of animal does Mac kill at night thinking it was the Predator?
Hmm.
Okay, Bunny, what do you have?
Well, I can't quite remember. I'm going to go for deer because I think he then roasts it and eats it. So I'm going for Bambi, deer.
Bambi. Bambi has been taken. Okay, Stephen.
Oh, I just don't know. So I assumed it was an aardvark.
Yes, that well-known Amazon animal, the aardvark.
Yes, yes.
I've got
Jason,
a pig.
Ah, maybe
you
it's
have it.
pig.
You have a pig, or that's your answer?
Both.
Okay. And Eric.
Yeah, I've gone for wild boar.
That sounds
Kind of a
familiar.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. It was, in fact, a pig/wild boar was the correct answer. Okay, we're heading back now nearly 100 years.
Yes,
In the
my time.
1920s. Oh, yeah. In the 1927 film The Cat and the Canary, who or what was the cat? In the 1927 film The Cat and the Canary, who or what was the cat? Okay, let's see what you have. Let's go to Stephen first. Stephen?
Is it the escaped lunatic?
The escaped lunatic. Well, I'm not going to put Bunny on the screen at the moment because she's currently adjusting herself, and as being a lady, I don't want her to be revealing herself too much. So, Eric, what do you have?
Well, I put.
Don't worry, Bunny. I'm getting a private show, so I don't mind. So carry on.
I put. Oh, well, hold on.
Oh,
Criminal mastermind trying to steal the inheritance of Laura LaPlante.
could you be more
I thought you were looking
specific,
for an
Eric?
answer.
I can't be much more
Eric,
specific
Eric,
than that.
That's.
I was
think it
going
should
to
be
say,
that.
Eric, I was only looking for an answer, not a script.
Well, I actually, funny enough, I did actually write the script for that version.
Oh, there we go. The more you know. There you go.
I've got lunatic.
It was, and hang on, just to make sure. Yes, Bunny is now got her clothes back on.
Oh,
Sorry, everybody,
Sorry,
you missed out. Don't worry, I didn't mind. Carry on.
I was just doing a scene for my OnlyFans account. I do apologise. So I've gone for the vicar.
You've gone for the
The
vicar.
vicar?
Oh,
I
Gone for the
say.
vicar. I can remember the Bob Hope version. I can remember the 1970s one. I don't think I've ever seen the 20s one.
okay. It was a masked killer was the answer to that. So Eric, with his, I'm going to write a script and maybe make a novel out of it. He's okay. There you go. I'm sure you've all seen this film. The next one is Tales from the Crypt. So, who played the Crypt Keeper in the 1972 film Tales from the Crypt? Who played the Crypt Keeper in the 1972 film Tales from the Crypt?
Oh, gosh.
There's only 2 more rounds to do after this.
Oh.
I'm going to come to Eric first on this one, I think. Eric.
It was the wonderful Sir Ralph Richardson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stephen, what do you have?
Yeah, Ralph Richardson.
Ralph.
Sir Ralph
Just off
Richardson.
the
Oh,
Thank you.
whoops.
Yeah.
So disrespectful.
I've got Ralph Richardson.
And you got out, and Bunny, what do you have?
Oh, well, I just couldn't remember his name. I could picture his face. So for some reason, Demon Elliott popped into my head.
Oh,
But I remember I do remember it.
well,
I just couldn't
not far off.
That's
picture it.
close enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty close, but it's incorrect. But yeah. So
That's no conversation.
So, Bunny, while you're currently on the screen, that's the end of that round. Do you want to tell people about any sort of projects you have? Because everybody else had a chance to do some promo stuff while you decided not to listen to me again. You avoided all my calls. You don't respond to my messages anymore. I don't know why I bother.
Oh, I do apologize. I don't know what was going on there. It's probably because I am doing this on an iPhone, so it's probably, I think that's the problem with technical issues. Anyway, well, yes, for those who don't know me, I'm Bunny Galore, the queen of the cult movies. I host a TV show called Bunny Galore's Movie Nightmares, which is on a Sky channel called Showcase TV. Season 5 went out. It started in January, and we were on constant repeat until about 3 weeks ago. We filmed season 6 just before we went into this craziness we're in at the moment, and we're in edit at the moment. So I don't know when season 6 will broadcast, but fairly soon. But you can find everything about me, as much intimate details you want, from my Twitter, which is @BunnyGalore, and my Instagram, which is @TheRealBunnyGalore.
Excellent. Do you have a website?
Oh yes, bunnygalore.co.uk. Gosh, don't suddenly, boys, doesn't website seem like a really old-fashioned concept? It's so strange with all the social media. That used to be the main thing. Your website used to be your main thing, and now it's kind of like a little afterthought.
Yeah.
I think of my website as being my shop window to the world, selling my wares.
Well, your wares and your shop window is beautiful, so continue doing so.
And can I just say, we've actually never met, but a very, very dear friend of mine always spoke very, very highly of you. My dear friend Rick. Richard Gladman. I shared a house with Rick for many, many years.
Did
and he always spoke very highly of you, and he's still very, very sorely missed. You know, it's.
Gosh, yeah. So for anyone out there that doesn't know Richard, he was he kind of did everything, didn't he? But I met him
didn't he?
doing I was hosting the London Horror Film Festival, probably about 5-6 years ago, and that's the first time we physically met. I think we probably knew each other from online beforehand.
Yes,
but Richard just kind of knew everybody, and he introduced me to so different people. I kind of forgot how many people he introduced me to.
It's incredible.
And I really wouldn't be who I was if it wasn't for Richard, as far as the horror scene goes, because I think I met him just as I started horror hosting on. I'd done the horror host show on YouTube, and then it moved to TV in 2012. And I think I met him around that time, and we did quite a few conventions together. Oh gosh, I miss him so much. He was just one of the glorious people. He had a magazine. He'd written me into the movie. I think he'd written everybody into this movie, but he'd written me into this movie called Girl Force.
Yes, yeah.
And I remember at the funeral. So unfortunately, he died I'd say 3 years ago.
It must be 3 years now, yeah.
I'd say 3 years ago. And I was sitting in a church, which is quite rare for me to cross the threshold of a church. But and Caroline Munro came in late and kind of and come sat next to me and held my hand. And I went like, I would not know Caroline Munro if it wasn't for Richard. And I had a little moment of going, I mean, I have this a lot in my life, but of like, I can't believe who I know and who I get to meet. But it's, that was just one of those moments where I just went, oh gosh. And he had it was
the most wonderful, if you can say wonderful about a funeral service, but there was, you could just see how many people he'd influenced. It was, you know, and for me, a similar story. I lived in Paris for 10 years. I moved back to the UK. I came down here and I knew Richard from just Facebook, really. And we went and had a cup of tea in the park near the pavilion. And he was the one who said to me, you need to relaunch your magazine, because I used to read your magazine in the 90s, relaunch it. And he was so full of encouragement. So, yeah, wonderful man.
I think I weirdly, I can now remember him talking about you and telling me about that magazine, because when he started I forgot the name of the title of the magazine. Space Monsters. Space Monsters. I remember him telling me that that was one of the inspirations for that.
Yeah,
So
good
very
stuff.
sad.
Good man.
Much missed. Wonderful man.
Absolutely, yes. He would have beat us all in this quiz, by the way.
Oh yes, I mean I'm used to it. Whenever you, it's like with Doctor Who. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, but you put me in a room with people that really know their stuff, and suddenly I look like I'm a Bruce Beacon presenter, like doing interviews and links. So I have a lot of random facts in my head, but yeah, you put me with a load of people that know what they're doing. I'm pretty rubbish.
Okay, we're talking of putting people together. That's exactly what this next round is. So thank you for the segue there. So, the next round for you is quick draw.
Oh, no.
Yes, that's right. You get to show your artistic skills to the world right now. So, you'll be put into 2 teams. I will give you the name of the film, and you have 30 seconds to draw a picture without using words and numbers. That is the crucial thing. Do not use words or numbers while doing your picture. Your partner will then also have 30 seconds to guess the film, and if they guess it correctly, you both get a whopping 10 points each. If they guess it incorrectly, the other team will be given 30 seconds to guess, and if they guess it correctly, they will both get 5 points. So this round can make a bit of a difference. And based on the points I have stuck, Stephen, you are with Bunny. Eric, you are with Jason.
Okay.
So, time to put your eyes down. Let's go with Stephen first. So, Eric, Jason, and Bunny, please look away from the screen. Close your eyes. Think of a happier place. I don't know. So, Stephen, how long do you think I could keep the state like that? Shall I leave like that for about?
And so it begins.
Stephen, this is your film. So you got 30 seconds as soon as I bring the thing up. Seen it?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yep. Seen it? Yep. Okay, yep. Stephen, your time starts now. Everybody else, you can now stop looking into your hands. You can now see the bright world. So, in a moment, Bunny, you'll be given 30 seconds to guess the film that Stephen has. You have as many guesses as you want throughout the 30 seconds. Right. Eric and Jason, do not shout your answers out, because if you do, you will not get those valuable 5 points each.
Is it Trog?
Stephen.
Trog. Yeah, he's got
everyone are Trogs. Yeah.
Everyone should be Trog.
So, Stephen, that's it. Stephen, that is your time up now. So I shall bring you up on the screen. So, Bunny, you now have 30 seconds as soon as Stephen shows you the picture to guess what the film is. Stephen, are you ready?
Yeah. Sure.
You need to show Bunny the picture.
Hi, Bunny. I'm so sorry about this.
Hi there. Oh, Tombstone. 13 Ghosts.
Yes,
it is. Congratulations.
30. Good.
13 ghosts. Not 13 semi-flaccid penises, which is
it did look like 13 cocks. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It would be a good movie.
I thought there were tombstones and everything. One mind.
Okay, so you both did well on that. You both got yourselves 10 points. So it's now time for Eric. You get to do your masterpiece now. We all know you as a writer and the creator of We Belong Dead, but do we know you as an artist? Let's see if we can know you as an artist. So, Jason, Stephen, and Bunny, time to close your eyes. And Eric, this is for you.
Well.
Okay, I'm going to make it disappear. Okay, everybody, you can now look at the screen. So, in a moment, Jason, you will have 30 seconds to guess what Eric has drawn for you. Is he the next Graham Humphreys? That is the question we will find out in a moment.
I'm not sure I'm any stretch to Graham, to be honest.
And Eric, you have about 5 seconds left.
Sorted.
Oh, you don't even want the whole time. He's so confident he doesn't want the whole time. So, Jason, you have 30 seconds starting now.
Is that Spider Baby?
It is Spider Baby, yes.
That's great.
I think we found the cover for the next issue of the magazine as well.
Yep, there you go. Issue 23. Look out for Spider Baby.
That's
There we go.
still a lot better than my Leech Woman.
I do like this round. We do come up with some interesting drawings on this round.
I'm still haunted by it.
Okay, Bunny. How are you at drawing?
Right.
What is your skills?
Hang on a minute.
I thought you said in the email it was a family show, so I can't actually say those. But actually, my drawing skills are really good.
Don't worry. I've got all the text messages and the Instagram photos you sent me earlier, so don't worry. We can all talk about this later. So, everybody, close your eyes, especially Stephen. Buddy, keep your eyes open because otherwise you can't see what I'm going to show you. No, Buddy, do you like what I'm showing you? Do you enjoy it? Do you want me to put it away now?
Oh gosh. Impressive.
Okay, stop being silly now. Here's the serious thing. That's your thing.
Okay.
So you have 30 seconds to draw
Do I start
whatever
now?
you like. Yes, you can. It's gone now. So everybody else, Buddy, you can start now. Okay, everybody. Stephen, Stephen's having a nap. Oh, hello, Stephen. You're welcome.
Hi. That was very refreshing.
Is it Trog?
I hope
It has
so.
to be a
It could be
Trog
The answer
somewhere,
to everything
surely.
is Trog.
So far we've had 13 ghosts. We've had Spider Baby. So we've had 2 60s films. You don't want the whole time. Wow, you people are so
I think, well,
impressed by your own drawings. You just don't want to give us the whole time. So I'm going to bring up Bunny on the screen. Stephen. Yes,
don't
yeah.
judge my artwork by this, because normally I'm a really good artist, but I'm trying to
I
give
understand.
the film title. So, are you ready?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
show
artistry
me.
school begins now. Okay, Bunny, show us your picture.
Oh. The deathbed. The pit.
No,
The pit and the pendulum.
no.
Oh.
Keep going.
Deep
No,
dead.
that's not one either. No,
What are those things?
those are arrows, Stephen. I believe.
Say
They're
what
arrows.
you see.
It's too late for Stephen. It's too late
No,
for
it's
Stephen.
too late.
Buddy, keep your
Sorry,
picture up. It's Jason and Eric's time now. 30 seconds for you, gents. Jason, Eric.
Is
away.
it buried? Buried?
No.
Dead and buried?
No.
Premature
Yeah.
burial?
Body
No.
beneath.
The body beneath. It was the body beneath.
Wow.
1970.
what that even
Body
is.
beneath.
Sorry, guys. I think my arrows confused you. They look like pendulums.
That's what it was.
Okay. So it's time to haunt Jason's dreams now.
I'm
It's
dreading
time
this.
to bring his artistic skills to the thing. Are you ready, Eric? Jason's about to do some masterpiece now. So everybody,
I'm
apart
looking
from
for-
Jason, apart from Eric,
I'm
Jason,
hoping it's
close
as-
your
I'm
eyes,
hoping
please.
it's as good as the Leech Woman.
Bunny, I know you want to look at me, but please remove your eyes from the screen. You have to look away now. Thank you.
Plugging my headphones back in.
Insatiable.
Okay, Jason, this is your film. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, you can now look at the screen again.
Oh.
Well, when somebody starts laughing at the beginning of the drawing, you know you're in for a good time.
Oh, you did it on purpose.
You have about 5 seconds left, Jason. I've finally broken Jason Impey. There you go. That's my new claim to fame. I've now broken Jason Impey. Okay. Jason, it's now time for you to show Eric your masterpiece. Your 30 seconds starts.
Is it Trog?
It's not the devil's owner, that's for sure.
Born. Devil born people. Jesus.
No, stick with devil. It's definitely not Jesus.
Devil.
It's too late now, Eric. It's too late for you, I'm afraid. Bunny and Stephen. It's now chance for Bunny and Stephen to try and get themselves 5 points each. Stephen, what was that?
Dog. Satan's dog. Satan's cock. Devil.
Bunny.
Garfield.
Garfield.
Beethoven.
It's that's it, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
So I'll let Jason explain. I'll let Jason explain to me what it is before I bring up the title of the film.
Well, it's devil and a backbone.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Devil's backbone. It all makes sense now. Okay.
That was very good.
Well, it's now that time to go round again. You thought you escaped this round, but you get to go another time. So, Stephen, we're going to come to you first on this one, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Stephen for Bunny. So everybody close your eyes apart from Stephen. Stephen, what have you just murdered? What is that?
that was just the microphone. Bear with me. Oh, it's so big.
We are experiencing technical faults. Please wait.
Sorry, it's got a bit slippery and it fell out of my hand.
Yeah, that happens all the time. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
So, Stephen, are you now ready? Have you now cleaned yourself up and ready to go?
I've got it up.
Okay, Stephen, here you go. This is yours.
Oh my God! What?
It's Trog, isn't it?
Right.
It is.
Joan Crawford.
Right. Okay, you can all now look, everybody. Stephen's cleaned himself up. We can now take it back to being a family show.
Well, this is mental.
Can't wait.
Well, Bunny, I hope you're looking forward to seeing what Stephen has drawn for you in this next round.
Yes, I'm tingling with anticipation.
Oh, crumbs.
Is that because of the drawing or else things?
Well, you know, partly that, partly to do with something I need to put some yogurt on later on.
Oh, not you too. Oh, I mean, so I've got to get checked out as well now. Oh, man.
Well, that happens when the weather gets warmer.
Okay, Stephen. Okay, Bunny. Stephen's now got a lovely picture to show. Stephen.
Can't wait.
Yeah, here you go. Stephen,
Yeah,
Stephen, you can't hide from us anymore. Show us the picture.
I'm so sorry.
Exactly.
That's just a drawing of a crazy person.
I am going for Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, so close.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I can't. No,
Very
I can't.
close.
Yes, I'll go for Willy Wonka. I'm afraid I don't know.
You have as many guesses as you want, Buddy. You can guess as many times as you want.
Time limit thing. Frog. Baby Jane. I don't know.
And
Rapunzel.
I'm afraid your time's out now. I wasn't Rapunzel even now. Your time's out. So it's now time for Jason and Eric.
Angel Heart?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, interesting. Yeah, but no, that's not the correct answer. Jason's not even bothering. He's just like, no.
It's like a knife in the heart, isn't it? Is that a knife?
What's all this stuff at the top? Is that part of the drawing?
Oh yes, yeah, all of it. It's very important.
Is it not a cry for
okay.
Well, Well,
Ah.
I'm sorry,
Wow.
gents. I'm sorry, gents. Your
Repulsion.
time is now out. No,
Oh,
it's too late.
interesting
Your
guess.
time is out. Your time is out. Stephen,
Okay.
before I bring up the title of the movie, do you want to explain, especially to your quick draw partner, what
Yeah.
the hell you've just drawn?
Sure. So that was the lightning from the thunderstorm. These lines here are primary colors. That's maggots. That's a heart that was stabbed over there. That's a big knife. It's Suspiria.
It is. It's Suspiria. It all makes sense. Yes. The picture makes so much more sense now.
Mm.
Totally makes sense.
I don't think Bunny appreciated your picture, Stephen.
It was terrible, wasn't it? It was awful.
I need to watch the Blu-ray again, obviously.
It's a bit better than that
Yes.
drawing.
Okay, we are now going to come to Eric for Jason. So everybody close your eyes apart from Eric. So Eric, I'm sure you're familiar with this film.
Uh-huh.
Okay, your time begins now. Everybody, you can now open your eyes, look at the screen. There we go. So I guess we should go for Dario Argento things next time then.
Okay,
How do you
done.
draw Suspiria?
Oh, oh.
I know,
Eric,
that's so
What are
hard.
you doing? What are you doing? Okay, Eric's ready to go already. So Jason, this
Okay. Oh, hold on.
oh wait, there you go.
Oh.
Camera then.
Star Crash.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It is. Oh, crash.
Ah.
There you go. Oh, crash.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we got two more to do, have we? Or just one? No, it's two more. I'm gonna go with this one. So, Bunny, this is for you. Oh, we seem to have lost Eric. Eric seems to have killed himself. I don't know quite sure why he's weird.
Oh no.
Eric, what have you done? Jason, he just didn't like your drawing, clearly. He's had enough.
I upset
Another
everyone
one.
on those drawings.
Scared another one away.
Okay. Well, if Eric returns, which he should do, but you don't get this, I guess we're going to have to throw it to everybody else to try and guess it. So Stephen, Bunny's drawing for Stephen. So Stephen, you don't get it. I'm going to just get it for Jason until Eric's back. So just to confuse things. So anyway, everybody close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes apart from Bunny. So Bunny, this is I know this is what we usually call each other, but you know, it's just sometimes we had to let things out.
Was it Troll?
Okay, Bunny, your time starts now. Okay, gents, you can still look at the screen now, please. I'm gonna message Eric while he's back. He's back.
Oh,
he's back.
What happened there? Technical problem.
So Eric, you unfortunately cannot. Did you see anything? Actually,
I didn't. Actually,
this is where
no.
you clearly you say no. I didn't see nothing.
No,
Oh,
honestly.
what are you on about?
What's happening?
Okay. Okay. Oh, we're doing a quiz show, Eric. Hello. Welcome to the
okay.
quiz on Haunted Hill. So, Bunny, you have finished your drawing. So
I finished my drawing.
Stephen has 30 seconds to guess what it is. So now everybody's moved around on my screen now. So let's put you here. So there's Bunny. Okay, Stephen, your time starts as soon as Bunny shows you the picture.
Excellent.
Oh, good luck, Stephen.
Thank
I do
you.
apologise. That's good.
Oh, not at all. Oh, what is that? Bees. Devil bees. Deadly bees. Devil's bees. Honey. The devil's honey. No.
It is indeed the devil's honey.
Awesome. Hey, well done, Bunny.
There you
Well done,
go.
Stephen, that's great.
Okay.
Also
So
my
we have,
nickname at college.
yeah. Okay, so we have one less person to go. Jason, it's time once again, I'm afraid. Now, everybody, close your eyes, especially you, Eric, because this will be for you in a moment.
Okay.
So, Jason.
Please let it be Trog.
Oh, please, I would love it.
Okay, that's it now gone. So, everybody, you can now look at the screen. And you got a few more seconds, Jason. And you are done. So it's now time to show Eric your masterpiece.
Oh,
Actually, that's quite a good drawing. So that, yeah.
It.
No, good enough guess, but no. You're close, but you're not right.
Trog.
No, not
it's gotta
Trog.
be.
It's something midnight.
Okay,
10
10 seconds left.
Feast at midnight.
And
No.
you got no. Okay, Bunny and Stephen, you now have 30 seconds to guess what Jason has drawn.
It's Clown at Midnight.
It is indeed the clown at midnight.
Good drawing. Yeah.
So there you go.
Wow. There's a movie called The Clown at Midnight.
There is indeed.
Dodgy slasher movie, right?
That is correct. It's from 1998. 1998 it's from.
Oh,
Okay. You're on your last round now, so
Oh.
yes, I'm sorry. It's all kind of come to an end. We all have to finish eventually, don't we, Bunny?
It's a shame.
There isn't any clean answer to that.
Okay. So appropriately considering what I just said, your next round and your final round is called Coming Soon.
That's a cheap shot.
So, in this round, I will show you a picture of a poster, which unfortunately a vandal has come across and removed the title of the film. So you need to tell me what the title of the movie is by writing it down on your pads. So I'll get rid of that. And your first one is this.
Oh,
So you have 15 seconds for this. It's 15 seconds for this one, so guess what it is.
You can read about this in issue number 21 of We Belong Dead. Just saying.
Quick, everybody, quick, go. Look at your issues. Go.
Russell.
No, Russell's not on today, Stephen. That was a few weeks back. Stop bringing it up. Okay. It's going to go. I'm going to come to Eric last because I believe he knows what it is. So we'll come to him last. So I'm going to come on Bunny first. I come to Bunny first.
Gosh. At least buy me a drink. Well, who am I trying to kid? You don't even I can't remember the name of the movie, but I think I've only stumbled across this movie a little while ago, on via Twitter. But I'm going to go for Werewolf Shadow. It's not the name of the film, but Werewolf Shadow.
No, I believe this film would suit your show. So if you can try and get the rights to do it,
cheap?
I guess. I know. You're saying that. Me personally, I think you're worth more than a diamond. But there we go. Time to move on.
You
So, Jason.
Neanderthal man.
Oh, right, I see. So I talked to the lovely bunny, then you call me a Neanderthal man. Let's go on to the next one then. Moving on. Right, Stephen. What you got?
I'm too aroused. Man-made monster.
Man-made monster. And lastly, Eric.
Yes, Neanderthal man.
That makes sense. Yep.
Yes, it is indeed Neanderthal man.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. 1953, that's from.
Okay.
So yes, Bunny, if you could get hold of it for your show, I would say
I would.
try and
I will
succeed.
start. I will Google.
I will Google. Okay, here's your next one.
Oh.
Hmm.
Filmed in the graveyards of England.
Yeah.
It was.
Which ones?
Oh, well, if I tell you that, that will give you a bit of a clue to what the film is. Oh. Well,
I
as always
see.
for these rounds, if it has a various different titles, I will accept those. And if you write something completely silly like the badger does a cougar or something, then that's definitely not an answer. So it's gone. It's gone. So I'll come to Eric first on this one.
Is it by any chance Trog?
Oh, it could be.
Trog. The always reliable Trog. Jason.
Is it the body beneath?
Is it? Is
Maybe.
it the body?
We had a drawing of
Steve.
earlier.
Oh,
We did. Stephen, what do you think it is?
The total guess. Devils of Darkness.
Devils of Darkness. And Bunny, what do you think it is?
Well, I've gone for the Curse of Saint Trinians.
Oh, that sounds.
Yeah, it could very well be that, but alas, it is
It's the
the
body
body beneath.
Oh.
It is the body beneath.
There we go.
There you go. Okay. Okay. Next one for you. It's very close at the top with points at the moment.
Oh.
Okay. Well, getting rid of Mr. Christopher Lee. Also Christopher Lee off the screen, should I say. Jason, do you have any ideas on this one?
Uncle was a vampire.
Okay. Bunny?
Well, the problems of watching something on an iPhone is I can just about barely see it. So I just went for Dracula, Prince of Darkness.
Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Okay. And Stephen?
Is it Dracula and the Midget Vampires?
that might be an alternative title.
Underrated.
And Eric?
I didn't know if you wanted the Italian or the English title, so I put Il Tempi di Vampiro. My uncle was vampire.
Oh, well, Eric. As I was looking for the English title, and you went for high school on us, I guess you can have extra points.
Extra points.
There you go. It is.
Tempi di Vampiri.
Uncle was a vampire, which is known as Hard Times for Dracula, Hard Times for Vampires, My Uncle the Vampire, and This All Get Hard for My Uncle, which is not one of the titles.
Who doesn't?
And okay, we're going to go forward in time now.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah. That's
Yes,
No
yes,
idea.
Who's going to be the first person that write down Zack Snyder's cut of Superman Returns?
Has he done a version of Trog?
He has.
I was thinking this could be
Coming in.
Trog 2001, actually, couldn't it?
Actually, yes.
Travel 2001.
Yeah,
An Essex Odyssey.
it's sexy enough.
Okay.
No idea.
It's going to go now, I'm afraid. I'm going to come to Eric first because he sounds confident on this one after showing us all up with his Italian. Now we're going to show him up. Eric, what is it?
I have absolutely no idea. I have nothing for this, I'm afraid.
Okay,
It's too modern.
That's
It's
what
too
you get.
modern for me, to be honest.
That's what you get, Eric, for showing everybody up. I'm afraid that's just how this show works.
Oh.
Jason,
Dylan Dog, Dead of Night.
Dylan Dog, Dead of Night. Billy, what have you got, Dylan? We've got.
Well,
What's
guys,
that?
I went for lesbian vampire killers.
Oh.
Yeah, good enough answer.
Does that mean they kill lesbian vampires, or the vampire killers are lesbian?
No, that's confusing.
Either,
I don't think I got very far into the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
which might say a lot about the movie.
Yeah.
Stephen, do you want
James
to show us?
Oh,
Yeah, I have seen this.
Hang on, no, Stephen, I want to talk to Bunny now because it's the first time I've ever heard. Bunny, what did you just say about James Corden?
yes. That's the lesbian vampire killers, isn't it? The James Corden movie.
Yes, but it's the way you said, James Corden. That was the bit where I got excited. I got excited about it. So I thought,
Well, obviously, I mean, I could never speak badly about another performer, but in this case,
yeah,
gosh,
not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea, James Corden. But hey,
no.
He is
Stephen,
a ginormous twat, isn't he? Oh,
Very
it's Dylan Dog.
He doesn't even like Trog. Can you believe it?
No, yeah, heathen.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give Bunny an extra 200 points just for being on the same wavelength as me. Why not?
200.
It was indeed Dylan Dog, Dead of Night. It's based on a comic book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was 2010, that film. Okay,
Oh.
Bunny, don't get jealous because I know what's going to happen when I bring this picture up on the screen. But there is always room for two delectable delights on the screen.
Oh. I have the same outfit, but in mauve.
I know, right?
Oh gosh.
Mm.
I think I went up for this movie.
Okay, 5 seconds to go. And it's gone. I'm gonna come to Eric first. Eric, are you a fan of people in gimp masks?
I have no idea, but
Yes.
possibly the people under the stairs, but no, I don't think it is.
When you say no idea, you're saying you have no idea about having a thing for people in gimp masks. You're saying no idea about the idea about that film.
Both, actually.
Well, we're going to move on before Eric incriminates himself. Stephen.
Is it Zipper Face?
Well, that's just not very nice, is
Oh,
it? Stephen.
great title.
Jason.
I love a good gimp personally, so yeah, Zipper face.
Yes,
Zipper
yes,
face.
I was going to say, talking of gimp masks, Jason has had experience with gimp masks in his film. So
Yeah, I've had many.
if you want to see people in gimp masks, head
Brent,
to
your movies.
Jason's film.
I
Yes.
played a gimp, so
Yes, he did play a gimp.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, DM
Okay,
me the
Bunny.
photographs. I
Bunny!
went for cats.
Buddy, what are you doing? You said I was the only one.
I went for Cats the musical.
That's the musical. Also,
That is
also
truly
got that
horrific.
terrible- Well, but you now get an extra 200
that's
points.
a
for
real
getting
horror
the
movie.
James Corden
Mm.
thing again. So the person who was correct was in fact Stephen. It was in fact Zipperface. Zipperface from 1992. Bit under the radar, but yes. Okay. We're going to go to this one.
Wow.
It's only 4 more to do after this. It's nearly the end of the show.
God.
Okay. Taking that one off. I'm going to go to... Oh, Stephen's already here. Stephen, hello. We'll come to you first.
Hi. This is old Monster Dog.
It's old Monster Dog. New, not new Monster Dog. Eric.
I put Devil Dog.
Oh,
Devil Dog. Close. Very close.
I've got Monster Dog.
Monster Dog. And Bunny.
I did not have a clue, so I've gone for the Frankie Howard movie, House in Nightmare Park,
That's brilliant
that's
film.
great.
because I love that movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was, in fact, Monster Dog.
Ah.
Yeah, Monster Dog. Alice Cooper. Okay. Let's take you back even further now.
Ah,
Oh gosh.
Nazis. Yes, always a good topic.
Uh,
Gosh.
Has this one been covered in any of your books yet, Eric?
I do believe actually it was in either Unsung Horrors or Son of Unsung Horrors. It's in one of those volumes for sure.
Yeah, I thought I recognised it from being in one of them. So I'm going to come to Eric last because he already knows what it is. So get rid of that one. We're going to come to Jason first. Jason, what do you have?
The Frozen Dead.
Frozen Dead. Yeah, the hypochondriac Frozen Dead. And Bunny Galore.
I've gone for Horror Express.
Horror Express. Okay. Stephen.
The Frozen Dead.
The Frozen Dead. And lastly, Eric.
Indeed, yes. The Frozen Dead.
The Frozen Dead. And it is very, very close as we're heading into the final few. It's the Frozen Dead, which I think is a great poster. There was another poster
great
which
poster.
wasn't the best, but I prefer that one. So this is your next one.
Paul and Valerie.
This one has many, 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 many titles, and no, Stephen, it's not a biopic film about that singer. If you just mentioned Valerie.
Valerie.
Gosh.
Paul Young.
Not Paul Young.
Is it the? Is it too soon?
Don't say it out loud, Stephen. Don't say it out loud.
It's always that. If only.
Do I get a bonus point if I give you the original title?
Only if it's in French.
I was actually going to say you can give it to me in Swahili. So, okay. So Jason believes he knows what it is. So we're going to come to him last. So I'm going to go to Eric first. Eric.
I don't know. Is it Last House on the Left?
Good enough answer. Stephen.
I put Last House on Dead End Street.
Oh, also a very good guess. Bunny.
Well, I'm not really sure. So I've gone for Everyone's Talking About Evelyn.
Okay.
Hmm.
And Jason, time to reveal your Swahili talk.
Well, no, I think it is the original Last House on the Left, which was obviously known as Krug and Company originally.
Oh, well, you did an Eric. You tried to outsmart everybody, but it was in fact The House That Vanished.
Ah.
The poster is very reminiscent of a certain film.
Yeah, it's
Last
that
House
rip.
on the Left.
Yeah.
It's The House That Vanished from
Yeah.
1973, which is also known as, which makes no sense considering the movie. It's called Please Don't Go in the Bedroom, which I've heard many times. Psycho Sexy, also heard that a few times as well. And Scream and Die. So,
Flashbacks.
and yeah, flashbacks all the way. Okay, you have 2 final posters to be revealed.
Oh, it's that. Yeah.
Ah.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. Okay. Let's get rid of that man-eater and let's bring up this man-eater.
Good link.
Who's been talking? Well, I'm not really sure, to be honest. So I've gone for Mega Shark, one of the Asylum movies. Just for fun.
Mega Show.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Mega Shark, okay. Jason?
12 Days of Terror.
Ah, it is, yes.
12 Days of Terror. Oh, I think Eric might have got it wrong going by his response there.
Yeah, awkwardly, I put 13 Days of Terror. I've got an extra day. It's the longer version. Director's cut.
Blu-ray.
You got the young yeah, sorry, yeah. And,
It's a copy of 12 Days of Terror because I read the book recently about the 1916 New Jersey attacks, but I got it wrong. I put New Jersey shark attacks, which is lost.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is basically what the film's about anyway, as you mentioned. So
It is,
yes,
yeah.
you are correct in a way. This one was a 2004 TV movie. That's what 12 Days of Terror was. And
It's very good,
lastly,
Hmm.
yes, I think everybody's seen it, apart from Bunny.
Oh.
Bunny? Oh, yes, I'm talking to you, Bunny.
Sorry, I can't. No, I can just see everybody else.
Okay,
Oh, there we go.
so this is your last one.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Oh.
I kind of want to see this movie.
Hmm.
If you look it up on IMDb after this, if you're looking at the other posters for this, some of the posters are really good. So you might recognize it as a different title, potentially. So this also might be something that a buddy might be able to get on the show, potentially, all going well.
I thought I'd shown it, actually, but I think I'm thinking of the wrong movie. But we'll see. We'll soon find out.
Actually, yes, you might have actually kind of I think you might have actually shown this already. So but come to you first then, because you should get it correct.
Oh, pressure.
Okay, it's gone. So, Bunny, it's now time.
Well, the film I'm thinking of is Teenagers from Outer Space.
Okay. Teenagers from Outer Space,
which I have shown on my show.
Yeah, that's
You
what
have?
I've
Yeah.
got. Teenagers from Outer Space.
Yeah. You got Teenagers from Outer Space. We'll get the back. Stephen.
I don't have that actually. I have Dial Flesh Blast, The Turning. Sorry, The Twisting.
That's an amazing title.
That's the full title from the original release of Dial Flesh Blast.
I want to see that movie.
And last but not least,
I have Flesh Eaters,
Oh,
and Spider Baby, obviously.
oh, he's back.
Spider Big.
Is that
the sequel?
Okay. Wow. The points have all been rounded up just like that. And it's time to reveal who is today's sore loser. Not like that. Keep it clean. And today's sore loser. Sorry, Bunny.
No.
It's you, Steve.
I bow to my betters.
But to be fair, you did have a handicap at the beginning because you couldn't hear what I was saying. So,
True.
hey,
I don't think it would have helped, to be honest.
And there weren't enough Trog questions either, to be fair.
Yes, not enough Joan Crawford Trog questions.
Okay, I will bear that in mind next time. Did you have fun on here? That's the main thing.
I had a wonderful time. Thank you for having me, boys.
Of course.
Let's say.
So, Bunny came fourth. She had 60 points. We're going to go into third place now, which is Eric with 145. It's a good point because you'll see in a minute what I mean by the top people. So, in second place, it is Jason. You have been dethroned.
Oh.
But not by much. Not by much. You had 160. Yeah, 160. And with 165, and now your new reigning defending champion, it is Stephen. You have reclaimed your trophy. And just by the powers that be, I went out and got you the trophy, just like that.
Wow, look at that.
Just like
That's
that.
so hot, isn't it? Wow.
Yes.
So much.
So yes, that is that. So I trust you will treasure that, Stephen, just as much as Jason treasured his.
I think it's my drawings that let me down.
It's a shame.
Don't worry. Don't worry, there's always another chance. So, Stephen, next time you're on, there'll be a little icon next to you, as you were going earlier to me. Hey, Jason's got a trophy next to his picture.
Yeah, it's not fair, Mr. Hopkins.
So, thank you all for joining me today on the quiz on Haunted Hill. I trust you all had fun, and yes, see you all again soon. We shall bring this to an end. Goodbye.
Okay. Have a good evening.
And you.